Hello, welcome back to Cream Puff Plays Project Ozone 3. This is our finally recording a new episode. The last episode you would have seen was recorded like months ago. But I'm finally getting in here to record some new one. It's a new updated version of Project Ozone 3. I thought I'd enabled Titan mode, which is much harder recipes and things. Doesn't seem to have worked, so I'm not going to bother trying to get it to work. And unfortunately the world has been infested with these things, which I think are from nuclear craft. These are feral ghouls, and they are the most annoying thing ever. Because they pose me no threat, they do no damage, and yet, they are just everywhere. And I'm really sick of them. Yes, after a very long hiatus, I am back. I don't really know what happened. My computer didn't work properly, and I got obsessed with other games that I didn't really feel like I was good enough to record, and I just wasn't feeling it, so I took a little bit of a break, but we're back. I was going to come back with some vanilla Minecraft, but I don't know, man. The modded scene is just where my interest is at the moment. But there's been a lot of things that have changed in this pack. Oh, and I haven't recorded for a while. So let's show off some of the work that I've been doing. I've been working on the kind of shape of the building, the outline of the building. I can't remember whether I've showed this off yet or not. I don't think I have. I just like the idea of kind of a path that runs from one side of the building to the other. And I'm just kind of using chisel and bits, not to do heaps of tiny, minute details, just to give it some just extra interest, which I think is important. And just trying to kind of give it some flow, give it some something, I guess, which is what we're working on. So still some work to do. So I'll continue doing that here and there. I'm just trying to decide, just kind of flying around and trying to decide what's going to kind of go where. I think I've only got grey stained glass. Oh, I do have some terracotta. Because I just need to fix up this corner. I must have run out of terracotta when I was making it last. Replace. Weird. Why is that not working? Oh, because I don't have a chisel on me. Forgot about that. And a few little strange things have happened along the way. This freaking demon katana, which I really like. It's fantastic, but it is unfixable. If I bring up my demon ingot, which is the thing that I should use to fix it, put that in the center, put the demon ingot in, and nothing. I cannot fix it at all. So that's officially become a pointless tool because it's broken and it doesn't get fixed. So I don't know what's going on there. Yes. So one other thing, I think I can't remember if I did this in another episode, but I tried to set up this wireless set here, right? And so I've got this wireless connector for applied energistics, and I wanted to hook it up. Where's the other one there? And I wanted to hook it up over here. So the plan was that this area does not run very well. The plan was, for example, we'll just connect that. And we'll go and connect it to my little wireless connector. And my plan was that I'd be able to, basically have a farm out there and deliver the goods in here. So I've done that. And it says it uses 2,640 AE per tick. Now, it uses a lot more than that. A lot more. So I don't know if AE... obviously, you can see it completely kills my ME system. It doesn't... Like, this is the interesting thing. It doesn't drain this. So what I did do is set up an energy acceptor next to it. So this thing and a ton of these spectre coils. So the 4,000 FE per tick spectre coils. And it kept this going. And I could transfer objects. I'm like, yep, that's great. And it completely drained all of this. So that was, what's that, 100,000? No, that's 1 million FE plus however much this stores, which I cannot remember. Drained it all within a minute. And then everything had to be shut off. So I think we're a little bit off there. So I need to look into some better power generation, which is a bit of a shame because I want to continue on with these kind of modular power generation things. Obviously, this is what, 600 per tick? 120 per tick. Is that all? 120 per tick. Well, no wonder. I suppose I'm still relatively early game, right? So 120 per tick. But we could upgrade these quite a bit. I think the max you can get is 600 per tick for these dynamos, and you're just not working because I broke the hopper. So I think the maximum we can get is 600 per tick. So we'll look into that and see what we can do there. It's completely passive, so I like it in that sense. But yes, we will look into options. I've also been farming terracotta or clay because obviously this is taking a lot of cyan terracotta. I mean a lot. So that's what I've been up to. Interestingly, you can actually enchant the chisel and bits chisel, which I thought might be good if I enchanted with unbreaking. Maybe mending or something like that, because I have to keep making these in order to keep doing the chisel and bit work that I'm doing. So that would be interesting to do. I need to refine my enchanting setup as well. While working on this building, I've made the decision that I don't think I'm going to chisel and bit quite as much on the later building. I've tried to keep my chisel and bits... Oops. I've tried to keep my chisel and bitting to a kind of... same material, thank you. To a kind of minimum. There we go. To a kind of minimum, so I don't do anything too finicky, because I don't want to. I don't want every build to take months and months to complete because I'm too busy, you know, getting every tiny detail completed with chisel and bits. Now I'm gonna wait until nighttime just so you can see this ridiculous feral ghoul nonsense. I barely see any other mobs in this game anymore. My biggest regret on this building is I really like this frosted glass look, except it is 3 layers of glass, so I've had to place down every pane manually, whereas at least on other builds, yeah, I'd be able to use the builder's wand, but unfortunately that is not the case for this. Alright, see how that looks. Yes, like that. So the other thing I wanted to look at just quickly is I wanted to see how this might look if I go drawn region. I want to bring this out. Well, thanks for the light, but that's unhelpful right now. I wanted to bring this out. I hear a spider. Nope. There they are. There's 2 feral ghouls, and unfortunately, I feel like the way this works is that once you kill, and they're very noisy, and they jump, and they're irritating, and all my weapons are broken. Yes, you can die. Yes, you can die. Yep, here we go. Another one. And another one, and another one. And they just... So, nuclear craft, can you please... It's an interesting thing, right? Because this is me trying to build this kind of village in the wasteland, city in the wasteland. I guess the idea of feral ghouls fits with the idea of trying to rebuild after an apocalypse. But just lower the spawn rate of these things, please. That really didn't make a huge difference. Maybe I need to look into getting some contrast in here. Maybe in between these layers. I hate these feral ghouls. Where are you? I need to one-shot these guys, I really do. So I went ahead and made myself a demonic broadsword, which does 13 damage, with some decent durability, not best. We've got 3 modifiers, so we'll get some reinforcing on there until it's invincible. I think this one-shots most of them, so we're pretty well off. What is that? Oh, it's just a flower. So that's pretty good. So hopefully these feral ghouls won't annoy me anymore. I was just having a look at the top of here, and I thought, well, okay, if this is the very top, let's imagine it's kind of penthousey, right? Not necessarily penthousey, but this is where kind of CEO man. I want to make just a little bit different than the rest. And that problem is, right, is you'd expect to see this on some of these lower floors, not at the top, because the top you would want full access to all your views, wouldn't you? So the top floor should be all glass. That makes more sense. That does. So we will, I don't mind it. So what I might do is some of the other floors can be this style. I'm definitely not going to get this building finished today. That's definitely not going to happen. I'm thinking maybe this floor. This floor will do the 1, 2. We'll do this kind of window, just because I feel like it's already got the pass through, so the overpass, that's the word. It's already got the overpass, so let's put this on it instead. See how we go. That looks pretty nice. Not out of place at all, I don't think. If we just come down here, view it from down here, no, I think that's fine. That's good. It gives a little bit of interest there. And we might mirror. We'll go for symmetry, I think. Symmetry always looks nice, but asymmetry looks good too. So could I keep that blocked and keep that one there? Not sure. That makes me a little bit nervous. All right, I'm willing to bet that I won't be able to find a feral ghoul now that I've got a weapon that can kill him in one hit. No, it's nothing. Here we go. Hello, feral ghouls. Flop, flop, flop. Yep, get murdered. And give me some XP. Brilliant. Cool. That works. Right, so I was sitting here trying to figure out, right? So my big plan is everything's going to be in separate buildings. So this is going to be kind of a main hub area. This is going to be where my main office is. And I have things off in other buildings, but I want to be able to connect to these wirelessly. But unfortunately, we don't have the power generation or the resources in order to actually send stuff wirelessly without it choking up my system. So, I was thinking about what we could do, and then I was reminded that the ender chests exist. Thanks for doing that. Ender chests. These, I was going to say these, but I can't actually find them. These ones. The ender storage ender chests, which are actually cheap. Except we need blaze rods. Interesting. So maybe my next step is, how do we get blaze rods? So these link, basically you can link ender chests across the world using different colors on top of them. So we could have different ender chests for different resources. They don't cause lag, as far as I know, because they just act like a chest. And they don't require any power to transfer stuff, and you can do it over dimensions. So, we don't have any blaze seeds. So I think we're going to have to get some blaze seeds. Do we have any molten cores? There's a question. We do. We had 4 of them. Materialization, obviously we're not going to do that, and we don't have any blaze powder. Right, so, next step is to get some blaze essence. And in order to get blaze essence... What? Ah, yes. So we're going to need a starlight crafting altar. And blaze chunks. Which means we're going to have to get into astral sorcery. Interesting. So a luminous crafting table. What do we need for that? Marble and stuff. Sooty marble. Sooty marble. We can make sooty marble. Let's add astral. Well, actually, let's knock off some astral sorcery stuff in the quest book. Where does astral sorcery start? No, that is Britannia. Here. So luminous requires astral sorcery structures, which is weird. Astral sorcery, astral tome, pure crystal. Pure crystal. That sounds like a Lordcraft thing. I haven't started Lordcraft yet. So maybe I am actually on the... No, that's Master Infusion. Maybe I am on Titan mode now, which is fine, because I wanted the challenge. Where is Lordcraft? Simple crystals. Dull, bright, blah, 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 pure crystal. So in order to do that, we need to do Twilight Forest. Are you kidding me? I don't want to do Twilight Forest. Flowers around a 2 point and drop a glimmer crystal. To get a glimmer crystal, we need to do Ember. I'm really not keen on Embers. I liked it to begin with, and I like the style of it. But it's just not that fun. It's just not that exciting. And we have to use an exchange tablet, which we need Dawnstone, Asbestos, which is only gold and copper, so that's fine. On an Ember shard, gives us an Asbestos. Okay, and that means we need to create the exchange tablet. The alchemy. That's maybe a sad panda. Alright, well. No, let's not become a sad panda. Let's just get it done. Let's just get Embers done. Let's actually set up. Okay, goal for Cream Puff. Let's actually set up a proper Embers setup. So let's start with @Embers. Let's just go. Let's just do it. What do we need first? What do we need first? We've got archaic brick. But first we need the book. And for that we need the ancient motive cores. Really? Okay, you make them, but they're also a mob drop. So, in order to get the book, where is the book? Book, Ancient Codex. So we need the core. So to get the core, making me grumpy, what we will do is we'll go to the hunting dimension. So we'll get this dimension frame. How does this actually work? I've made it, but it hasn't told me I've made it. So right click in the portal frame with the sword in your hand, then shift to go to the dimension. A dimension just in case mobs aren't trying to spawn in the overworld. That is what I need for now. Because I'm not getting those golems here. Alright, so I think we make it like a nether portal. I hope it's okay. No, okay. We need just a regular sword. Nice little iron sword here. Right click you. Boop, 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 boop. I say boop. At hunting dimension. Hunting dimension frame. Yep. Oh, I've made that too small. That's why. And I don't think I've got an axe. I think my plan is obviously we need to do Embers properly, but I also think I need to clean this stuff up. This is like one of the messiest series ever. Except, actually, Modern Skyblock. That was bad. Yep, that was just the best placement of blocks I've literally ever seen. You ain't got nothing on me. Okay, that goes there, and then we'll need my axe. That, and right click you. Boom. Hold shift. I'm going to go ahead and assume that sound means we're going somewhere. There we go. The super dark hunting dimension, and already I can see right here. There we go. Got that, and now I'm out. I think I only need one of them. I don't think there's any need for them other than that. Simples. The Ancient Codex. Alright. Thank you. Natural energy. So we start with Caminite. Clay and sand. So this should be... We're fairly well off in materials right now. So the Caminite blend... Need clay. Of course I do. Smelt the Caminite blend. Hopefully this works. Boom, we get Caminite bricks. Okay. Need the Embers Tinker's Hammer. And piping, we don't really need. Ember Deposit Locator, the atmospheric gauge. Atmospheric gauge. We need that to find Ember. And then our first step is going to be ember excavation. So we need an ember bore. The ember bore is going to require the caminite brick stairs, the mechanical core, which is easy enough, except we need to make the plates. And plates might be trickier. Should be able to make them with... We've got a compactor. Not the one that I need. Can we do this? What do we need? Damn yous. So you want me to cast the gears instead of just make the gears, which is... This is an interesting one, right? So I changed to Titan mode. Let me just talk about this. I changed to Titan mode because I actually really appreciated the challenge of modern Skyblock. I was thinking about it the other day. This, I think, is... I mean, once we actually get the compactor with the gear working die, we're fine. But this is one of those steps that's kind of a mildly unnecessary step in my mind. Because it just adds an extra step at the start. And I know everything at the start should be manual and then you get better at it and stuff like that. But, I don't know. It's potentially one of those things that's just almost an annoyance just to slow you down in the early game progression. So let's just get a gear. We have bronze gears. We'll use an iron gear to make the cast, and we'll get some gold. Need 2 gold to make the cast. Beautiful. Swing ourselves around here. I've accidentally made dawnstone. Damn. Okay. Because I put gold and copper in there, and that makes dawnstone. So, let us get that out, and then let's get our basin out, and we'll just... we'll give ourselves a block of dawnstone then, I guess. A compactor. And I already had one. Okay. I love being me sometimes. Alright. Feel like an idiot. Okay, lead plate. We need the ember bore. Which requires caminite brick stairs. Which shouldn't be too much of an issue to make. Aha. This actually, I remember this. This is one of those things that kind of slightly annoys you about the whole process. You need to get 8 stairs, so it's not too bad. So the bore, ember bore, do that. We need this, mechanical core, get that, ember bore, bada-bam. Alright. So the ember bore, if I remember right, the ember bore goes down at bedrock, and that will gather up our ember for us. You can't cast dawnstone from a smeltery. You can make it, but you can't cast it. Which means, in order to make dawnstone, I'm going to need to stamp it. Or use an ingot former. It actually just needs a machine chassis, which is easy. Ferroboron, which is no biggie. Interesting. Okay, so we could do it in an ingot former. Other than that, we need to make a dawnstone anvil, which kind of seems redundant. How do you expect me to make a dawnstone anvil or without dawnstone? The factorizer can I make a dawnstone nugget? No. You suck. I mean, I have to use an ingot former. Which, I mean, I don't actually mind. Just seems a bit stupid. Okay, well, so we've got a problem with that, right? If we bring up the ancient codex, so corrosive vents, yeah, whatever. The ancient constructs and ores. Deepen the ores. Yeah. So that's all fine. Needs an Ember activator. Well, Ember activator. Beautiful. Dun, 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 dun. You're telling me I need one. I've got one. Here, look, there it is. Ooh, it's an Ember activator. Whoa. Okay. No. Just work, would ya? Right-click entries to mark them as complete. Ah, okay. Done that, done that. Yep, done the Ember ball. Crystallizing it. Yeah, well, magnificent. I found some. And I've got the Ember activator done. Alright. Now I don't feel like such a dingus. Okay, so the Ember bore. Bedrock may halt your downward advances. It will not halt your machines. The Ember bore must be filled with normal furnace fuel items and must be placed at the position where the blades of the bore can touch bedrock. When fueled, the ball will dig up Ember crystals from deeper into the earth. For your future use, hoppers and other item transporters must be used to extract and insert fuel and crystals from the bore. That is no problem. Alright. Alright, governor, let's go do this. So, let's not do this. I'm going to do all this off camera. I just want to have a look. Where could my Ember be? There is some over here that's good. Alright, so as I come closer to my base, it goes down. Of course, okay. So no good this way. Real bad this way. Interesting. So there's nothing, no real deposits around my base, which is a shame. So I think we're going to have to go for somewhere around here, and we'll dig us down to bedrock. So smack bang in the middle here. Oh, getting higher, getting higher. All right. This is where we're going to... This is, I think, a decent spot to begin. Bedrock. Alright. Get rid of all of this. I feel like the only reason that they make you go to... yes. The only reason that they make you go to... New Ember. The Twilight Forest for Lordcraft is because that's the easiest place to go on a skyblock. So obviously it's Project Ozone. It's designed to be a skyblock. Any particular spot here that's better than the other? No. Alright. Ember ball goes there. Alright. Ember ball. Set up. Beautiful. Okay. Well, let's get this Ember ball started, shall we? Okay, so I thought I was being really smart here. Charcoal in here. Right. Extract on green, always active. Insert on green. Extract on brown. Insert on brown. There's my stupidity. Okay, so I think if I've got this set up right, and I have no idea if this is good, this should make Ember. Always active, channel brown. Hey, there it goes. Beautiful. So, if you ever need a really simple way to set up an Ender bore, Ender IO conduits, extract, insert, mana infused ore. What else we got here? Boron. I need you for my ferro boron. Quartz, sapphire. Yeah, okay. Osmium. Redstone. Boron. More boron. Okay, so this will give us everything that we need for this. Ember crystal, ember shard. Hopefully this will run even when I'm not near it. I've given it many stacks of charcoal, so it should be enough. So the trick is that we're going to need to do is obviously get the ember from there. What we're actually going to do to finish off this episode is we're going to go hunt blazes. Because let's just get some blaze rods because we need to set up this Wi-Fi ender chest setup in order for any of this to work, because I could just transfer all of those ember shards straight to my base. And I want to be able to send all of my seeds, all of my essence and stuff. What? Oh, okay. Ooh, what is this? Quartz grindstones. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Makes sense. There may be a bit of an error somewhere in my pack. But hey, I'll tell you what, if you ever want a quartz grindstone, I'm your man. Okay. Now, we just need to find some blazers and get them to drop their blaze rods. Well, there's one already. I'll tell you, there's definitely some things wrong. Elder mushroom stem, which is all good. But I don't think the elder mushroom stem is supposed to have small brownstone brick stairs on top of it. So that's... Oh. Jeez. This pack feels like it's gotten more jittery. Once everything's loaded, it seems fine. Hello, Blaze. Cute. Give me your rod. Well, the game's decided for me to crash. So, it's decided that this is the end of the episode. I'm going to go farm some blaze rods. I am going to make some ender chests. And I'll do all the Ember stuff off camera because it's a bit dull to watch, to be honest. We can get into Astral Sorcery, which is a mod that I've never played with before. But until next time, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Cream Puff Plays Project Ozone 2, 3, 4, whatever number it is. It's 3. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.